What's going on, Danny? What's going on, Danae? What's going on, John? What's going on, me, Benner? Alright, let me get everything set up here, guys. Should take me about, hopefully, less than a minute here. So, minus. Hopefully, you guys had a great trading day out there. Today is day 11/2. Yep, Kirkland, yep. Awesome, awesome. Tony, Monica, what's up? What's going on, H. James? Let me let everybody know I'm live, so... There's that. Get that going. Alright, trading floor. Alright, there's that, and let me post on social media quick. What's going on, Mayday? What's going on, Sheila? What's going on, Isaac? Trying to get everything set up here, guys. DGOI was one. SNDO. Not a whole lot of big runners today, guys. Kind of a, to be completely honest, kind of a lame day. Kind of a slower day out there. The only thing that really, you know, is doing well is let me see here. Was DGOY today. Other than that, it was kind of a slower day. Okay, there's that. Post that on social media quick. Alright, posted that. Okay, let's see here. Let's go live. And it was a minus 11.99. What's going on, guys? The Villain, Apar, Christian, Vey, Calgary, what's up, guys? Alright, we're live on TikTok. So yeah, as you guys know, the market's kind of slower as of late, unfortunately. The election probably has something to do with that. DGLY was definitely a hotter stock for today, and that was kind of the one that had a lot of volume and a decent amount of volatility, but nothing too crazy. We'll let everybody kind of trickle on in here. Live on TikTok, live on Instagram. What's going on, T-Gals? What's going on, Home Medic? What's going on, guys? Yeah, it was definitely a slower day out there. you know, that's just the way it goes, guys. We can't project the markets right now with the election ongoing. Um, it's definitely slowing things down in the market land. People are waiting to see who wins this, and so it's been slowing things down. So hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys had a great Halloween. I know I did. My costume was actually a Nacho Libre, so I I thought that was great. Um, and I enjoyed I enjoyed being Nacho Libre. It's pretty funny. That's why I don't have any more facial hair, because I actually ended up shaving my facial hair and then just left my mustache. But I didn't like the way my mustache looked, so I just shaved everything off. So you're welcome for that. Shaving my mustache, that way you guys don't have to stare it in the face. And yeah, guys. So I'm just gonna give it a couple more seconds here for everybody to trickle on in. Again, hope you guys had a great Halloween. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Halloween weekend. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. Definitely, just so you guys know, I wanted you guys to know, you know, that who I was for a costume and things like that. Hopefully you guys were enjoying your Halloween as well. Confused. Yeah, so today was a second red day now, unfortunately, but I'm going to go ahead and go over my trades. So I'll scroll down here. So this is my fully verified, fully timestamped trades here, guys. All fully verified on eTrade Pro here with timestamps, average buys and sells, the amount of shares executed by the shares, the order I used, the average price of fill, the amount of executed shares, all the timestamps, all fully verified. Diego the Bull, hopefully you had a great trading day. It was a green day for you, Diego. So I'll scroll through once going up, then I'll scroll back down going down. That way you guys can pause it on YouTube if you're watching this pre-recorded. So there's that. And yeah, so let us like that. So there's all my trades. Let's pull the charts over as always. Jack had a nice pop there. Okay. Alright guys, so first off, if you guys know, I'm doing a 25% off sale on my course. I think tomorrow is going to be the last day I offer the sale. It's a Halloween sale. 25% off. It's now about 20 hours of content. So if you're interested in that, feel free. I want you guys to know about the sale. So check that out. If you're interested in any kind of sale, well, guess what? It's right there. If you can't access it, make sure to turn your cookies off on your phone. Also, my scanners are 25% off as well. So you guys can see here, a fully discounted scanner, you save $150 off here, save $125 off here, save $30 on each scan roughly. And if you go to my video series, you're saving roughly about $430, something like that. Or just about, or so $370, $380. 25% off on that. It took me over a year and a half to make this course. Basically, it tells you guys all my strategies on how I've taken all the strategies that I use in my course is how I've taken 1,000 into $3.85 million in 223 business days. I've also taken $1,000 and turned it into $1 million in 10 months in 1 week. I've also taken $1,000 using Robinhood and taken it to $700,000, and then I ended up going to Europe 35 days in Hawaii for another 10 days. So all my strategies that I've used to kind of build those accounts, those small accounts to turn it into a big account, are all on here. I kind of explained throughout the trading day some things that I use, especially during my my 1K to 25K. I usually try and find stocks about the 10, 20, 30 cent range, and they're basically oversold, continue to be sold off really, really hard. And then sometimes they bounce 100, 200, 500%. But I use also other strategies as well throughout the first 1,000 to 25,000. It's all explained on here. My overnight strategies, which is the best for people who have a 9-to-5 job. My overnight strategies are all taught on there, and it basically goes over how, if you have a full-time job, swing trading and overnight strategies are still very, very, very applicable. Momentum trading is a little tougher. But anyways, I'm doing a Halloween sale, so feel free to check all that out. There's a ton of testimonials that I can go over. I'll read one testimonial, and then I'll be done, because you guys can do the research on your own if you want to. A good one was right here. So you guys can read over this, but I want to say we're just going to read the overall because I don't want to read all of this. Overall, the delivery could use some improvement, but the video series information is excellent and has already paid for itself and then some. I recommend it to most traders. This Discord is my primary watch, and I'm happy to help beginners get started. I was in your shoes not too long ago, but even to this day, still consider myself a novice. I'll let my month trading speak for itself. So here's his month. Basically, every week would look to be profitable. That as well. So feel free to check that out. And yeah, so that's just a quick testimonial. There's a ton more on that. If you're interested in learning my strategies, it's all taught in this course. Feel free to check that out. And it even includes, my life story, and it basically shows you that you don't have to be some Bill Gates or Warren Buffett to do this. I dropped out of college and basically as I was doing pretty good at trading, and then never looked back. So, and my high school GPA was not great. It was like a 2.2 or something, really really low like that. College GPA about the same, but I finally found what I was passionate about, and in stocks, I have definitely a high GPA in stocks. That's why I teach stocks, because I've had a highly successful track record over the past 3 years or so. So check out the Halloween sale, 25% off on the course, 25% off on the scanners. Feel free to check that out if you're interested in the sale. And let's go ahead and get started on today's trading day. So, Jack, look at that. Jack's kind of popping back up. Is it going to break new highs? That'd be pretty incredible if it did. But without further ado, so today, guys, was kind of a slower day. DGOY, I tried to trade out of the gate. Kind of took a little bit of a loss on that one. Sun W, I took a loss on. Unfortunately, that was my big loss with the slippage that I took. And then DGOY basically ended up, so Sun W took a loss on that right there. Yeah, right there, terrible slippage. And I really thought this was going to go 330s, 340s, but really just did not like the way it was reacting after this volume came in. And then I started looking at DGOY. DGOY, I was in right in here at $3 a share. I really like the way it recovered from the lows. Let's open this up here. So I really like the way it recovered from the lows down in here, and then we perked all the way back up. So I started getting long at $3 a share. Held through all this. I really like the way it looked. It was the only thing that had volume throughout the day. And I held through this. I was up about $8,000 to $10,000 right through here. Would have been a break-even day. But I really thought I had some sells at 324, and then I thought I was going to take the rest off at 327. At max would have been 330. Didn't even get to 324, and ended up stopping out break-even basically, which I was already down 8,700 because of Sun W and DGOY to start today. And then SNDL is one that I'm watching into tomorrow. SNDL is a bottom bounce. This one's the same kind of concept as NACD, where this is like a $1,000, $25,000 account idea, but this is kind of similar setup where we made new lows and we finally got some big volume into it, and basically all this has been doing is selling off, selling off, selling off. Looking at this one into tomorrow, sometimes these things can get way oversold and have a huge bounce day with nice volume. It's kind of the same concept I was looking at NACD. This thing has been way oversold down to 6 cents. We had a nice volume break, and now we're looking for potentially a multi-week, multi-month swing trade there on NACD. So there's that. And yeah, that's basically it. So I took another loss in after hours, though, unfortunately, on Jack. Where is it? This one had a nice perk up due to earnings. Sorry about that. Due to earnings, and I started long it a little bit in here. Had a nice perk up to 650. Didn't take anything off. Got washed out. Now this thing's coming back. So yeah. So that's basically it on today's trading day. Watching SNDL, NACD, Sun W, although they had bad earnings. What else? And any other kind of momentum going on as well. The election day tomorrow is probably going to be pretty slow in the markets. Until we figure out who's going to win. So feel free to check that out. Keep watching the election, seeing what's going on, because it will affect the markets one way or the other. But right now, it's basically just kind of a standstill with all this going on in the election time. And yeah, as always, guys, don't forget to Check out the free chat in the link in the description below. If you guys are interested in any of my scanners or my course, I'm doing 25% off on my scanners, 25% off on my course, and the sale will most likely end tomorrow. Happy Halloween is the sale. You know, it's no code. It's just Happy Halloween to you guys. That I was going to give you guys a sale on that. So there you go. Feel free to check that out if you're interested in my learning my strategies that has helped create the successes over the years. Yeah, it's 25% off. So please feel free to check that out if you're interested in learning my strategies. And there you go. Mara, yep, watching that one as well. I know that I talked about Mara on Friday. Still watching it because I still think Bitcoin's going to pop. And yeah, guys, that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me. 25% off sale on my scanner and on my course ends tomorrow most likely. Okay, cheers team, and go Hawks.